Hi, I'm so excited to share with you my topic today. It's interracial marriages. So I want to start off with a quote by Pope Prince, and he says, "Students' views on multiculturalism change because of the implementation of multicultural awareness through the context that it happens there." So what this means is when you are more into an environment with multicultures in it, you are able to learn and to grow more. You're able to be more accepting to another culture if you've seen a lot more. And I think that's quite interesting. And I think that's so true. The more adverse you are with your friends, different things that you take into account, you can have great impact and have a really good outcome. So today I'm going to talk to you about the facts about parents thinking your ideal marriage, or we have arranged marriages and different things that come to play there. And my second thing I'm going to talk about today is how we can fix our personal bias in our life. And number three, I want to share what we do next as a country, as a person. What can we do to make a difference? So, starting off with our ideal marriage. I don't know if anybody else in the audience or who is listening today has had someone say, "Oh, you should marry this person. You would be such a good match." And they're the same race as you. I noticed as I was growing up, a lot of older people did this to categorize you in a certain place. And it was kind of a harsh reality realizing I grew up in a very cultural diverse area, many different races. And I thought that was quite interesting how many different people had this view. I had never seen that before. And many cultures around the world also believe in arranged marriages, especially in Africa, Middle East. I've heard so much information about that and how they align with religious beliefs, race. They try to get the ideal marriage. But to be honest, there is no ideal marriage. I will say, like, it takes work and it takes commitment. And I thought that was really interesting how so many people don't know this, don't know that you can date anybody that you want. And I see it as an important thing to diversify your friends, to make sure you have people in your life that are different from you, because they help you to understand what you want, what your values, your morals are. There is so many benefits to knowing many different types of people, no matter what race they are. The next thing, going into your personal bias. As I was doing my research for this, I came across a really interesting quote that I really liked. And it says some ways of reducing your bias in our community. And it says, reducing racial biases, exposed to multicultural experiences, go to things that are outside your comfort zone. Next, closer physical proximity of other groups. Be immersed in somewhere that is different from what you think, and it has a great impact. Also, exposure to the situation that contradicts your particular bias. And sometimes you don't know your bias until you were put in that situation. So put yourself in situations that make you think, make you realize, oh, that's something different than what I think. But it's good that they think that. And being accepting to many different people has such a big impact in our society, especially with recent events in the United States with the Black Lives Matter movement. There are so many many things you could be a part of and do a voice for good in what you believe in. My last but not least topic, and this one kind of goes home to me with your personal bias, what you do next. I'm going to start with a quote. One of the interesting things that I found that East Asian countries often empathize the role of rapid educational expansion for women and strong gender-based divisions. So along the lines of gender roles too, going beyond and reaching an educational level that can put you up there, can give you such benefits in learning about diversity and culture. I gotta say, since going to Weber State, I've learned so much about different cultures. And in my own life, I'm in a relationship where my boyfriend's Hispanic, and it's brought so much cool different things into my life that I never knew was out there unless I had tried and to learn, to grow. We need to be more accepting of the people around us. I think so many people forget what bias they have. I think you need to address your bias, realize what they are, and have them be as they are. Work at them, take that bias and change it. And it's a process. It's sometimes hard because it's engraved into you. But changing those bias can make us be a stronger community, and it can make us feel as though we are included in this fight. I just want to end with saying, no matter what race you are loved, you are mattered. I think everybody has a chance at greatness and learning and to grow. And think about your own personal bias. What can you change? Well, thank you.